This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. This is Austin, Texas, in Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the Washington Huskies taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. Green Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Toss play to the outside. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Toss play to the running back going left. He shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So an early season success for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose. Fights off a defender. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Puts downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the left side with a toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking deep for the right side. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Harris. Goes down after making the grab Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
7, Texas, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss it to the back, running left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Set up at the 30. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46. Longhorns closer to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And here's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Owens. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to throw. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Throw down, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Tatum. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. The Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like he's going to run it. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To the air, it's Williams. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Green. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th.
The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down, looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Owens. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll be brought down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Owens. It's another deep shot. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's 2nd down here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The pump will bounce and go out of bounds at the 40. The offense sets up in plus territory. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. To throw, it's Owens. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On the toss play, runner moving left. He rushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Game time. About a minute to play in regulation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A little bit too much air with that throw by the junior quarterback.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Back to pass. It's Owens. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. Trapped again in the pocket. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.